An under-the-radar guy that you think will have an impact early. So not somebody that's a big flashy name, somebody that kind of pay attention to and that you think can make an impact.
Is Donovan Peoples-Jones a big flashy name?
Nope.
Or does he qualify?
He absolutely qualifies, yeah.
Okay, I think he might be the guy. He's big, he's strong, he's a different type of receiver than Odell and Jarvis. And though I like Hollywood Higgins, if Donovan Peoples-Jones can become the number 3 receiver on this team, or if unfortunately Odell's not ready to go right at the start of the season, and we don't know if that's the case or not yet, I think Donovan Peoples-Jones could be that guy. And he could give Baker Mayfield a different, even if Odell's back, a different kind of threat at the wide receiver spot. So he's the guy I'm really looking for. And maybe this is the year, Dave, that David Njoku really kind of gets back to where he was early on.
You know, it's kind of intriguing. I think those are 2 really big red zone targets for Baker Mayfield too.
Yeah.
Something I think, you know, he didn't really have those. You know, and again, nothing against Beckham and Landry. Those aren't the tall targets that you can find inside.
Right. Yep. That's exactly. That throw has been missing. I think Harrison Bryant can be that guy too. Harrison Bryant's a good receiver at tight end, really good receiver at tight end. And so that's maybe phase 2 of the Stefanski offense. What happens here in year number 2 with this group? You know, do they put in different types of plays in that situation to take advantage of the size of a guy like Donovan Peoples-Jones or like Njoku or like Bryant? Or, you know, we didn't see that fade in the end zone that Odell was famous for in New York with Eli Manning very much, and Odell wasn't there for a good part of the season. So that's another part of this thing that I think we're going to have to pay attention to. And on the other hand, if you're in the red zone and you have Nick Chubb, why do you want to throw? Right? So it's the evolution of this offense. Where are we going to see it? And Dave, I can't remember. I think the last time that any of us should have been this excited about a season was when Bernie Kosar was at quarterback and he was handing off to Mack and Biner and throwing to Langhorne and Slaughter and Brian Brennan. It's been that long.
Yeah, and you know what? We just lost anybody that's under 45 years old because they've never heard those names.